Pedo. All my friends got away from me as quick as possible. Are they gonna run into the cockpit and like down the plane? He's gonna shoot up the convention. Piker! I did it. I called Dream a pedophile.
Bitch, I'm 21, but I still walk around with fake eyes.
Pedophile. I said I was gonna do it. I did it.
Flashback.
Is Dream gonna be at TwitchCon?
Uh-huh.
No fucking way.
End of flashback.
His fucking face, yeah. Dude, hey, are you not entertained? This one had 2.9 million views. The Twitter ones blew up way more than everything else. I just feel out of it. I'm gonna be honest, like, it was 4 days of like, we stayed in this Airbnb and like, you had to wear shoes in the Airbnb, otherwise your socks would get caked with dirt. Like, I stayed in this like Brazilian prison Airbnb, basically. 3 to 4 hours of sleep every night. You know, Noah getting home at like 7 a.m. I hear the fucking lock on the door. I will say though, this is kind of a warm up. I hope it's not in Vegas next year, dude. Dude, it was like $45 for every Uber, no matter where you're going. If you're not showing up with like $5 grand to spend, you're gonna have to like be ghetto as shit the whole time.
Need to find VP like Biden.
Where we left off, right after I did this stream, we left here and we went to this place called Fremont Street, right? This is what Fremont Street looks like. It makes sense why people party till like 7 a.m. because you literally can't tell when the sun comes up. You got this giant fucking screen covering the entire aisle of shit. And this is where we saw Dream. Like, quite literally right after this stream is when I saw Dream, probably within 30 minutes. So right when I hit Fremont Street, this is the first thing I see. Joe and the Ho. Gotta go. Save America. And I was like, you know what? I might just move here. This is the timeline. This is the exact timeline of what happened. We walk by Dream randomly, and I didn't even see the guy. He just like literally walked right next to us. I want you guys to know that by this time, I was probably like 4 or 5 twisted teas in. Like, I was pretty fucking drunk. And so the second that they say like, hey, there's Dream, I see his head. Right? I see the back of his fluffy fucking head walking around. I instantly start going, Pedo. And Swanee's like, chill, bro, chill. And I'm like, oh my God, you're right. I need to film this. I get my phone to start recording. I look up. Noah's taking a selfie at that moment with Dream. I switch my shit to video. Noah walks away. Instantly, boom, phone up. Pedophile. They both turn. So I upload that on TikTok, right? It goes viral. 1.7 million views before it gets taken down. Re-upload it. Gets another like 200K before it gets taken down. Imagine, bro, can you imagine Keemstar kicking his feet up and just looking at this video? And no, they didn't come up to me. I had this guy cover it.
I can't say it, but I think you guys know what word I'm talking about. Anyways, when
the funniest part is that he uploads his video and like if you go to the comments, like, what's the word? Like, how old are these people on TikTok, man? Are these like 14-year-olds?
Dream and his friends seem to be the only people who were looking around very nervously when the word was said. Now,
looking around very nervously. You know what's so funny about the origin of this video? Is that I'm pretty sure that they weren't even looking at us. Since I yelled pedophile, all my friends got away from me as quick as possible. And I was just standing in the middle of the road like this, just by myself, just recording them. And so that's why they like turned to look at me, because I was just this random guy like standing 10 feet away just holding my phone like this. I don't even know if they heard me say the word. They might not have. Oh yeah, also I don't know anything about the allegations. I just wanted to call him a pedophile because I thought it would be funny. The Dream thing. I think here let's see what this guy has to say. They silenced Jesus because he spoke the truth.
Dream was seen in public today.
Fucking God, on God, they hated Jesus, man.
This is because he was the only person to look back, and he looked very nervous or concerned, like he was being called out. Now the probable.
Bro, it does look so bad on his end. When I got on the flight, I saw like 3 people that like looked like they might have been Dream fans, and I was just standing there waiting to board the flight, and all 3 of them were just staring at me like this. And I was like, okay, I looked away. Like I waited for like a minute or so, and then I turned back and and I'm like, oh my God, is this what I think is happening? They're on my flight. My brain instantly started going to like, okay, are they gonna run into the cockpit and like down the plane? And then I was like, you know what? They're all like a foot shorter than me, and they just all look like pussies. So I think I'm good. So then I just got on the flight. We're all good. All of that happened after the Airbnb stream where I explained day one and went over everything. That was all still day one. Pull up to the convention. I met Zuthar13. And for those of you guys who don't know who Zuthar13 is, he's an old Gmod YouTuber who pretty much like inspired my entire like content creation journey. You would have had to know me from the Gmod days to know who this is, but this guy is literally the GOAT, man. No, I actually did talk to Zuthar for a while though. I was like, hey, I'm Chief Mufasa. And he was like, what the fuck? He actually had like a what the fuck moment because he remembered who I was. Also, oh my God, I forgot to grab it. Dude, the affiliate bag that they gave us, so ass. I need to get it. I'll be right back. For being an affiliate at Twitch.tv and going to TwitchCon, you get a pin that is walking advertisement for them. Share stories. Not only that, you get Twitch affiliate keycaps. What the fuck, man? So after I was hunting for Piker, I'm literally walking around the con screaming Piker. Piker! Piker! Couldn't find him. The entire event, he was nowhere to be found. We linked up with the OTK orbiters. I linked up with Senny. Which, by the way, let me show you guys this clip.
Someone came up to me and FaceTimed Greg. I'm not even kidding. I don't know who. I don't remember who it was. It was Chief. It was Chief.
Chief.
So, for those of you guys that know Senny's stupid fucking chat meta of Wingstop, tell them wings to stop. I saw Senny and I said the exact line. I said, Wingstop, tell them wings to stop. And I started Omega dancing on him IRL. I think I have a photo of me mid Omega dance. But we were waiting in line for Schooled, right? OTK Schooled live. Then there's this OTK dude named JPEG or JPG. He filmed me meeting Mizkit. So then we watch OTK Schooled live. They played this like dodgeball game. After that, they threw the balls into the crowd. Pokemon threw a ball into the crowd. I believe Seuss caught it.
Now you guys are so loud.
Okay, so let me point this out, okay? This is me right here. Okay, this is Convict, Seuss, Swanee, Noah. Seuss got it, dude. Bro, but literally, this guy right here could have caught it. And it bounced all the way over like 3 people. XQC did a painting of like Russell. And I'm just gonna let you guys look at it. He was gonna hand the painting out to a guy in the crowd. You know, I was in the front row and I was like, hey, me. And he didn't give it to me. So he jumps down off the stage and he runs by and I go, your jewelry's fake! It barely made it in the VOD. Let me see if we can find it.
Okay.
I'm literally right here. The Twitch CEO came out like during Schooled and that was like kind of awkward. He kind of killed the event in my opinion. I don't want to get into it too much with all that, but in my opinion, it was going really well and then he came out and it got really sleeper really fast. But while we were at OTK Schooled, we're getting texts where it's like all caps text, like Tumad's coming to TwitchCon with a gun. He's gonna shoot up the convention. Get out right now. Like all this crazy shit. We're getting spammed texts, which it ended up being fake, right? I was ready to sacrifice myself for Pokey. Yeah, we would have made a wall. But anyways, right? I'm walking down the street, okay? I see Saikuno. Say, Saikuno, can I get a quick pic? This jackass solo Noah hops in, gets a quick selfie. I'm pulling up my camera to get the selfie. I turn and he's walking away. He's 20 feet away already. This Saikuno Dono wall. The guy who asked for a photo did not even get the photo. So then I took a nap. Little nap. Then we hit karaoke. I met some cool people. Karaoke was a bunch of fun though. Karaoke was an infinite amount of fun. But then we got back at like 4:47 and I want you guys to know every time we got home, Noah wasn't home, okay? Noah had this thing that he did every night where he would say, I'll be back in like 20 minutes. I'll be back in like 30 minutes. I'm gonna go say hi to this guy and then I'll be right back. And then he didn't get back till 7 a.m. So he just went off on his own side quest, did his own shit. But on one of his own side quests, he met Heel Mike at a party. You know, the guy who like got head on Kick? And apparently Heel Mike like yelled the F slur at XQC while he was live on Kick. Shit was crazy.
Gravy train, choo choo. On that ass.
Day 3, I linked up with the old message deleted homies. We did a podcast.
Sweeney, yeah.
Right when I walk into the convention, E-Rob. Hung out with E-Rob. E-Rob was actually the most chill person to talk to one-on-one out of like anybody that I've talked to at the entire event. He was so chill. I wish that I showered because I look so crusty in all the pics from this day. But E-Rob was so chill. I linked up with Russell, Rhyme, General Sam, which by the way, this pic of General Sam and I, it looks like I just dropped the hard R. He's like, what the fuck is this guy saying? General Sam, for those of you guys who know General Sam is, he's a big YouTuber. And I met him at a convention a long time ago. We did a Rust LARP RP. Like I held a rock over my head and it looked like he was like a naked on the beach in Rust. And I was like slamming a rock over his head. So I showed him the picture. I was like, do you remember this? And he's like, yeah, of course I remember that. I'm like, that's me. And he's like, wait, what? The thing about General Sam though is General Sam was like unironically sleep deprived. Like he was looking at me like this. I don't think he smiled in any of the pictures we took with him. He was like completely out of it. And then like after I talked to him for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I was about to tell him about our mutuals and then that would give us something in common. Then he'd give me his number. Then he'd follow me on Twitter. Then I'm making videos. And then I'm General Sam Orbiter. Oh my God, the plan is almost complete. But then his friends were like, okay, we gotta go. So they just like ripped him away from us. After that, we hit the casino. I pulled out $100. I got up to $200 on slots. I hopped off, right? I was like, oh my God, I'm double up. I'm done. Swanee hops on the machine, turns $20 to $500. And then I'm like, okay, I need to hop back on. I need to hop back on right now. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. 200 to 0 in like 5 minutes. 200 to 0. Like, I'm not even kidding. I burned that shit so fucking quick. It was like, I might as well just have lit money on fire at that point. After I lost it all, and after Swanee was up big, we ran into Adept. Okay, this was crazy. No, okay, let me clarify this. My buddy, minus insanity, he hit me up and said, we're hitting the Aria, right? And I was like, okay, I'll link up with you guys in a little bit, right? And he's like, okay, got you. 5 minutes later, he posts a pic with XQC. I'm like, damn. Okay, guys, XQC's at the Aria. You guys trying to go? We hit the Aria. We're walking around the whole slot machines and all the blackjack tables looking for XQC. Couldn't find XQC. So we dipped. We start walking up the strip. Then we see Adept hauling ass towards where XQC was, like marching. And I'm walking up the stairs. I'm the only one that sees Adept's face. And I go, that's Adept. I turn around to everybody with me. I'm like, bro, that's Adept. That's Adept. And they're like, dude, no, it's not. No, it's not Adept. I'm like, bro, that is Adept. Swanee is the only one that goes, Adept. And she turns around and we're like, hey, can we get a pic? This was all also on live stream. Let me see if I can find it. So I'm right here. Swanee's here. Convict. Wangs is taking pics with fucking Adept. Bro, look at them. They about to make out or what? Like, is it just me or are they like a foot away from each other? This pic is so AIDS, bro. The fluoride stare. I didn't know what face to make. Bro, I was making the face that my brain was making. Like my brain was just making the face for me. And that was pretty much the end of it. Last day, nothing really happened. Everybody was kind of back home. We were just kind of like marching around doing touristy stuff. But on the last day, there was the WNBA parade, which was really dead. They like blocked off the road when there's like a total of like 400 people that showed up for this parade, bro. Oh yeah, and there's this guy, dude, this guy right here, his name's Multi. He has a prosthetic leg. Day one, he was wearing pants and we're playing beer pong, right? So we're faded already. Big guy's drunk as shit. He's getting everybody else drunk, the rat bastard. He's pouring up shots in the fucking beer pong cups. And then we realize we need a beer bottle opener. And we're like, what can we use to get this fucking beer open? This dude Multi whips his leg up, slams it down on the table, pulls his fucking pant leg up, and it's like a fucking metal leg. And then he just slams the beer cap off the fucking bottle with his metal leg. And everybody in there was literally Joe Rogan. Oh, everybody's like, oh shit. Everyone was like freaking out. Craziest shit ever.